then why are you different? Okay, why shouldn't they vote for Bill, that nice guy? Okay, why are you different? All right, then when you lay that spiel on, there you are, okay, you haven't given them the flyer, don't give them the flyer, because if you give them the flyer, what happens? They stand there and they look at the flyer like this, and you're talking. And they're either reading or they're just using it so they ignore you. Okay? Don't do the flyer, just keep it there. Okay. Then, after you give them your spiel, you ask, have you made up your mind yet who you're going to vote for state senate? Why? Because if they say, I've loved Bill, he's my first cousin, I'm going to vote for him. You can say, thank you very much, see you later, and you're going to walk away and not waste any more of your time. Right? Or if they clearly are for the other side, get out of there. Quit wasting your time. Be nice, get away. Right? If not, then you ask, you engage. If you had the power to do one or two things in our state government, what would you do? Get their issue. Find out what drives them. All right? And then address that issue. All right? Give yourself a time limit, though. No longer than 5 minutes. Don't spend more than 5 minutes at a door. You know? Ask for support. If there's someone who's going to support you, ask for their vote, ask for support. Might be a nice sign, lawn sign location. They might be have enough moxie and signs where, hey, interested in volunteering? If so, who are you? Then engage a little more. Who are you? And whip out a pad, take it down, see that you're interested, that you want it, that you're interested. And you need that information. Who are they? Where they work? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Because then you're going to call up Lil, you're going to call up the other county sheriff, or your contact, and you're going to find out who is this person. Is there something I should know about this person? You don't want someone walking your parade down the street in a couple months with one of your signs, and there's someone who, oh no, right? Okay, you got to vet. But volunteers are priceless. Look for them. Then, okay, the last thing, your flyer, right? The door knocking is so crucial because the positive word of mouth is very, very powerful. It really is, you know. And that's what you're after, those commitments, them getting to know you and like you. June and July are important for door knocking. It can suck. Oh my God, I'm going to be doing this. But it's important. It's important because it's going to take a long time for you to get contact like that with every swing voter. Okay? Substitutes. Lip drops, they're a poor substitute, but let's face it, there are some volunteers, bless their hearts, like when I had my kids when they were 13 and 14 with me outdoor. All right, they're leaflet droppers, all right? So they're not going to be able to engage with a true door knock, but you can still use volunteers. Trained so they don't put them in mailboxes. You don't mess with opponents' flyers, no matter how tempting that is, because all it takes is one person to see you doing that and spread downtown that you're stealing the other person's flyers. We heard about that, remember? Okay. The knock and drop. It's better than a lit drop. It's not as good as a true door knock. If you're going to do it, because, you know, you can't get to all those doors there and it's October, at least train the people who are going to do it to deliver one key message when the person does come to the door. And they do that and they give the flyer. At least train them for that. Okay? Now, back on, I skipped over too quick, back on the door knock. You know, it's not easy doing that, but it's like everything else. You train yourself, get used to it, it becomes second nature. You get very good at it. But it takes training. So role play. Role play between you and the spouse. That if you find volunteers that you realize this guy or gal's got the moxie to do true door knocking, they're worth their weight in gold. Train them, have them role play to do